I swept the metal shavings off the floor. Neon from the street buzzing through the glass. You sat on the stool with your headphones in, watching the screen while the evening passed. I held the hammer with my grandfather's grip, shaking the bowl till my knuckles went white. I tapped your shoulder with a calloused hand and pointed to the embers fighting the night. Then the shaker caught the groove and you finally looked my way. I handed you the heavy tones and let the old ghost play. Copper on the fire, copper on the fire. If there's still a shade we can hammer out. Copper on the fire, copper on the fire. Don't let the city swallow the shout. We can live with what we build. We can live with what we build. Copper on the fire. We walked through the Medina at closing time, past the shuttered stalls and the pharaoh cats. You tapped the rhythm on the rock iron gate, a 115 beat where the shadows sat. Stopped at the corner where the old men played. Rip-bap crying out over plastic chairs. You laughed as the melody synced with your phone. Said look, the future's already there. Then the shaker caught the groove and you finally looked my way. I put my arm around your neck and let the old ghost play. Copper on the fire, copper on the fire. If there's still a shade we can hammer out. Copper on the fire, copper on the fire. Don't let the city swallow the shout. We can live with what we build. We can live with what we build. Copper on the fire. If the screens go black, if the market fades, if this whole damn world forgets how it's made, me where the anvil sits, I'll bring the spark, you bring the hits. I pulled you across the center console. Let the world happen underneath. Headlights off. Headlights off. If there's still a secret left to keep. Headlights off. Headlights off. Don't let the town wake from its sleep. We can live with what we have. this whole damn town wants to hunt us down. Meet me where the canyon drops. I'll bring the car, you bring the crowd. Artists calling. Azul felawen. Artists calling. On the rumla, he's still in my skin. Look, drum knocking deep, feel the night begin. As we whisper secrets, only the dunes know. Your eyes like keep trying, pulling me slow. Body moving like the river go. Side chain popping like the low and flow. 115 in my chest, can't let go. There's a pulse, take me higher. Amazing fire. When the past we white, dance till the eye collides. Azul, there's a pulse, we never tire. Haunting strings and low drum fire, 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 fire. Shakers kiss the air. Simple clocks bright like jewels in your hair. Lost in the Sahara of your touch. Modern lights, ancient rush. I'm one cool my soul. Azul, Azul, make me whole. Take control. I swept the mud off the patio tiles. Tops on the roof, sky finally clear. You pulled up the drive with 2 coffees in the tray. Didn't say a word, just grabbed the other broom. We worked for an hour in the thick money, dragging ruined drywall out to the curb. I paused to look at the mess we became, wondering if the foundation was completely washed out. Then the radio kicked on loud, and I heard that 115 beat. You leaned on a wooden handle and looked across the street. Salt on the door, salt on the door. If there's still a frame left to hold, salt on the door, salt on the door. Don't let the damage make us cold. We can live with what we say. We can live with what we say. Salt on the door. We hauled the sofa out to the grass, scrubbed the water line off the plaster walls. You found the framed photo of us on the coast, wiped the glass off with the edge of your shirt. I sat on an overturned bucket of paint, felt the side chain bass red on my boots, laughed at the water stains on your chin, said look, the paper's dry underneath. And the radio kicked on loud, and I heard that 115 beat. You set the picture down and walked across the room to me. Salt on the door, salt on the door. If there's still a frame left to hold, salt on the door, salt on the door. Don't let the damage make us cold. We can live with what we say. We can live with what we say. Salt on the door. Turns, if the river swells, if this whole damn roof goes straight to hell, meet me where the high ground is. I'll bring the tools, you bring the fix. Back behind the winter boots and camping gear, your name was written on the collar tag in faded marker from another year. I drove it over on a Tuesday noon, when I knew you'd probably be home. Rehearsed 3 different ways to say hello, sitting in the driveway on my phone. The porch light flickered on, and I heard the latch unlock. You stood there with your hair pulled back, not surprised, just I borrowed hope. If there's still a thread that connects us both, borrowed hope. Don't let the years become a ghost. We can live with what we owe. concrete step, watching your neighbor mow the grass. You said you thought I'd moved away. I said I almost did but couldn't last. You held the jacket on your lap, running fingers down the zipper line. Laughed at the ticket stub still in the pocket. Said look, that show was 2009. Then the porch light flickered on, and I heard you barely breathe. You folded up the coat real slow, like you were folding borrowed coat. Borrowed coat. If there's still a thread that connects us both, borrowed coat. Borrowed coat. Don't let the years become a ghost. We can live with what we owe. We can live with what we owe. Borrowed coat. If the seams come loose, if the fabric tears, if this whole excuse falls apart, meet me where we used to stand. I'll bring the truth, you bring your heart. If there's still a thread that connects us both, borrowed coat. Borrowed coat. Don't let the years become a ghost. We can live with what we owe. We can live with what we owe. Borrowed coat. I park by the rusty water tank, weeds growing tall through the cracks cement. The old front gate was missing a hinge, hanging on by a piece of wire. I stood in the yard with my pockets full of keys to a life that's 1,000 miles away. Stared at the window where my bed used to be, and listened to the quiet settle in. Then a breeze came off the ridge, and I heard the metal hum. I dropped my bag in the dirt, let the old ghosts come. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. If there's still a spark left to catch, wind in the wire, wind in the wire. Don't let the silence strike the match. We can live with what we left. We can live with what we left. Wind in the wire. I walk past the porch with the peeling paint, past the olive tree that finally died. Kicked at a stone on the front step edge, where we carved our initials crooked and deep. I ran my hand down the wooden frame, felt the notches where they measure my height. Laughed at the smallest mark near the floor, said look, you're still standing tall. Then the breeze came off the ridge, and I heard the metal hum. I closed my eyes in the sun, let the old ghosts come. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. voice I used to know. I stopped the car on the gravel ledge, and the whole night said, come on, sand in the veins. Sand in the veins. I was gone too long from the open plain. Sand in the veins. Sand in the veins. Free like a mesa when the lock drum hits again. We can live with what we lost. We can live with what we lost. Sand in the veins. Past the dried up well where the elders sat. Past the ruined wall with the faded flags. I kept one hand on the wheel, one on my chest, feeling something weight that never left. Stop where the heat ray hang low and bright. Kicked on my shoes in the cooling sun. Laughed at how small the skyline looked. This far side of who I am. Then the rebab cut through the dark like a voice I used to know. I stopped the car on the gravel ledge, and the whole night said, come home, sand in the veins. Sand in the veins. I was gone too long from the open plain. Sand in the veins. Sand in the veins. Free like a mesa when the lock drum hits again. We can live with what we lost. We can live with what we lost. Sand in the veins. If the lights got too bright, if the noise got too thick, if I almost forgot how the silence can sing, meet me where the black top ends. I'll bring the air, you bring the wind. Sand in the veins. They put the jacket on my shoulders, coat and heavy at the seams. Uncle said stand up straighter, like I was built for other people's dreams. My father watched from the doorway, silent with his coffee gone cold. Mother fixed the collar twice, like love was something you could fold. Then the drums came from the street, and I heard the wedding crowd. I stepped outside with my hands open and said the quiet part out loud. No crown needed, no crown needed. If I'm free, then I'm already seated. No crown needed, no crown needed. Don't let the old fear be repeated. We can live with who we are. We can live with who we are. No crown needed. I walk past the tables in the square, past the cousins staring through the smoke. Somebody dropped the glass near the fountain. Nobody moved, no, nobody spoke. hands within. Then the drums came from the street, and I heard the whole town loud. I turned around with my hands open and said the quiet part out loud. No crown needed, no crown needed. If I'm free, then I'm already seated. No crown needed, no crown needed. Don't let the old fear be repeated. We can live with who we are. We can live with who we are. No crown needed. If the bloodline pulls, if the voices rise, if this whole damn room wants me on my knees, meet me where the doorway clears. I'll bring my name, you bring the breeze. No crown needed, no crown needed. If I'm free, then I'm already seated. No crown needed, no crown needed. Don't let the old fear be repeated. We can live with who we are. We can live with who we are. No crown needed. I stood by the pillow where the smoke machine blew. Ice melting down in the plastic cup. The DJ transitioned into something deep. The atmospheric blast started swelling up. Through the body, sweating in the neon blue. I swore I saw the jacket that you used to wear. I pushed past the girl with glitter on her face, but when the flash hit again, you weren't there. Then the sergeant pumped the room, and I heard my own heart knock. I stood frozen on the floor, watching the illusion walk. Fever in the strobe, fever in the strobe. If there's still a ghost, I cannot run. Fever in the strobe, fever in the strobe. Don't make this room the only one. We can live with what we dream. We can live with what we dream. Fever in the strobe. I moved toward the exit by the alley door, past the bouncer leaning on the barricade. You were always a trick of the shifting light, a beautiful mess that the shadows made. I stopped in the cool of the outside air, where the bass was just a rumble in the ground. Laughed in my hand, still shaking a bit. Said, look, you're still messing me around. And the sidechain pumped the room, and I heard my own heart knock. I leaned back against the brick, letting the illusion walk. Fever in the strobe, fever in the strobe. If there's still a ghost, I cannot run. Fever in the strobe, fever in the strobe. Don't make this room the only one. We can live with what we dream. We can live with what we dream. Fever in the strobe. I heard the metal hum. I dropped my bag in the dirt, let the old ghosts come. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. If there's still a spark left to catch. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. Don't let the silence strike the match. We can live with what we live. We can live with what we live. Wind in the wire. I walk past the porch with the peeling paint, past the olive tree that finally died. Kicked at a stone on the front step edge, where we carved our initials, crooked and deep. I ran my hand down the wooden frame, felt the notches where they measured my height. Laughed at the smallest mark near the floor, said, "Look, you're still standing tall." Then a breeze came off the ridge and I heard the metal hum. I closed my eyes in the sun, let the old ghosts come. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. If there's still a spark left to catch. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. Don't let the silence strike the match. We can live with what we live. We can live with what we live. Wind in the wire. If the walls cave in, if the sand takes over, if this whole damn place fades from the map, meet me where the foundation sits. I'll bring the past, you bring what lasts. I put the eviction notice off the door, folded the yellow paper in my jeans. The DJ was wiping down the mixer board, sweeping up the bottles from the scene. We built this heaven with our own two hands, painted the amazing symbols on the brick. I sat on the subwoofer, kicking the dust, listening to the cooling amplifier tick. Then the first knock hit the wood, and the crowd began to spill. I plugged the master cables in and let the frequency build. Water in the clay, water in the clay. If there's still room for us to save. Water in the clay, water in the clay. Don't let the suits pave over the brave. We can live with what we fight. We can live with what we fight. Water in the clay. We watched the landlord park across the street, sitting in his sedan with the engine on. We opened the double doors to let it out, played the heaviest track until the dawn. I stopped by the barricade holding them back, felt the bassline rattle in my ribs, like when the man rolled up his tinted glass. Said, "Look, he can't handle how we live." Then the first knock hit the padlocks click. If the so damn block gets so too quick, meet me where the underground breeze. I'll bring the speakers, you'll bring the keys, 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 keys. I took the window seat facing the dark. Ticket crumpled up in my jacket sleeve. You sat across with a worn-out wrap-up case. Dust on your boots from a hasty leave. We didn't speak while the carriage filled. Just watched the platform lights blink red. I had a bruise fading out on my jaw. You had a whole novel locked in your head. Then the whistle blew sharp, and the engine caught the rail. I leaned my head against the glass and let the momentum pull the scale. Night train east, night train east. If there's still a border we can cross. Night train east, night train east. Don't make this carriage the final law, so we can live with what we leave. We can live with what we leave. Night train east. We passed the Atlas Mountains carved in blue, past the empty town sleeping under the iron. You unlatched the case with a quiet click, plucked one string that was perfectly pure. I stopped staring at the cracked reflection, felt the side chain rumble in the cabin floor. You laughed at the rhythm of the metal wheels, said, look, the tracks are keeping the score. And the whistle blew sharp, and the engine caught the rail. I turned away from the glass and let the momentum pull the scale. Night train east, night train east. If there's still a border we can cross. Night train east, night train east. Don't make this carriage the final law, so we can live with what we leave. We can live with what we leave. Night train east. If the fuel runs out, if the conductor calls, if this whole damn line comes to a crawl, meet me where the station ends. I'll bring the map, you bring the bends. Wait, wait, voice like bout rebound, soft and cold. We move in circles, I wash in the sand. Electronic heart with an amazing hand. Feel the bassline, punch my chest. Syncopated feet, no time to rest. It nights, we come alive on 15 BPM. The desert drives, haunting melodies weaving through my veins. Log drums deep, washing all the pain. It nights, oh, I your light. Hold me tight till the morning fights. Dancing like fireflies, atmospheric pads under endless skies. Subtle tune on my tongue when I sing your name. Free like a maze, never the same. Azul to the ancestors in the wind, azul to the rhythm under my skin. We are the fusion, old and new. Desert blood with a festival view. I came with the West, still don't mind it. Let her float it in the inside pocket. Engine ticking in the cooling dark. Dog staring like he already knew. I sat on the hood till the sweat dry coat. Counted every star that wouldn't fall. Then the first conga hit from the thing nearby. And something in my chest said go. Like it had borrowed my own throat. I stood up slow in the gravel lot and let the rhythm take the note. Lock, drum, press. Lock, drum, press. I give the hurt to the desert, yeah. Lock, drum, press. Lock, drum, press. Every drop is a weight I no longer bear. Lock, drum, press. I moved past bodies I didn't know. Past the woman spinning with her eyes closed. Kept my hands open just to the sky. Like the ancestors might reach down. Stopped at the edge where the lights went dim. Where the sand was still cool and clean. Laughed out loud at how good it felt to finally put it all between the beat. And the rebound started crying soft. like it had borrowed my own throat. I stepped in deeper to the heat and let the rhythm take the note. Lock, drum, press. Lock, drum, press. I give the hurt to the desert air. Lock, drum, press. Lock, drum, press. Every drop is a weight I no longer bear. We can live with what we break. We can live with what we break. Lock, drum, press. If it got too heavy, if I carried it wrong, if this whole damn year tried to make me small, meet me where the kick drum lives. I'll bring the ashes, you bring the wind. I locked the diner at 2:45. Snow melting gray on the concrete step. Press the speaker to my freezing ear, listening to the voice note that you left. I could hear the congas in the background noise, our sister shouting from the kitchen sink. I stood in the alley by the dumpster bins, trying to remember how the minty tasted. And the city clouds spread by, and I held the button down. I watched my breath hit the cold and sent my voice out of town. Blue screen light, blue screen light. If there's still a signal making it through. Blue screen light, blue screen light. Don't let the distance bury the truth. We can live with where we are. We can live with where we are. Blue screen light. I walk past the bodega with the iron bars, past the subway van blowing dirty. I put my headphones on and close my eyes, let the Afro house rhythm take my feet. I stopped by the river where the ice clumps form, where the skyline cuts the stars in half. Laughed at the freezing wind of the water, said look, the desert is still in my lap. Then the city clouds sprayed by, and I held the button down. I turned my back to the cold and sent my voice out of town. Blue screen light, blue screen light. If there's still a signal making it through. Blue screen light, blue screen light. Don't let the distance bury the truth. We can live with where we are. We can live with where we are. Blue screen light. If the battery dies, if the winter stays, if this whole damn ocean keeps us in the days, meet me where the time zones cross. I'll bring the work, you bring the song. paper towel. Needle buzzing like a trap fly. You sat still with your shirt on the counter, watching the design come alive. Last appointment in the shop I built. Keys already in the landlord's hand. I traced the line across your shoulder blade, like I was signing off the land. Then the bass came to the wall from the club next door at 9. I steadied my hand on your skin and drew the final line. Ink and amber, ink and amber. If there's still a mark I can leave behind. Ink and amber, ink and amber. Don't let the leaving be unkind. We can live with what we sign. Ooh, we can live with what we sign. Ink and amber. You asked me where I'm headed next. I said somewhere the rent don't bite. You laughed and said the scar will fade, but the arch stays permanent and tight. I stopped to clean the stencil off, held the mirror so you could see. You touched the wrap with careful fingers, said, look, you're coming with me. Then the bass came through the wall from the club next door at 9. I peeled the gloves off slow and drew the final line. Ink and amber, ink and amber. If there's still a mark I can leave behind. Ink and amber, ink and amber. Don't let the leaving be unkind. We can live with what we sign. We can live with what we sign. Ink and amber. If the needle runs dry, if the city forgets, if this whole damn chair gets hard to wear, meet me where the skin holds true. I'll bring the art, you bring the proof. Ink and amber, ink and amber. If there's still a mark I can leave behind. Ink and amber, ink and amber. Don't let the leaving be unkind. We can live with what we sign. We can live with what we sign. Ink and amber. I open the gate, smelling of ancient pine, rose and dust, sitting heavy on a velvet blue. I slipped the silver ring onto my right hand, like my father and my grandfather used to do. I plugged the quarter-inch into the wooden bass, hooked the pedals up to the synthesizer deck. I looked out at 1,000 glowing phone screens and felt the history breathing down my neck. Then the screen behind me flashed and I heard the crowd erupt. I raised the bow into the air and brought the ancestors up. Silver on the wood, silver on the wood. If there's still a song they haven't heard. Silver on the wood, silver on the wood. electronic waves do the heavy lift. Laughed at the photo of him on my amp, said look, oh man, we're still making shifts. Then the screen behind me flashed, and I heard the crowd erupt. I closed my eyes against the lights and brought the ancestors up. Silver on the wood, silver on the wood. If there's still a song they haven't heard, silver on the wood, silver on the wood. Don't let the past become a blur. We can live with what we keep. We can live with what we keep. Silver on the wood. If the future's blind, if the roots get cut, if this whole damn world moves too fast to touch, meet me where the rhythm bows. I'll bring the ancient, you bring the now, 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 now. I drove an hour past the last cell tower, following coordinates scrawled on a napkin. Tires kicking up a cloud of white dust, just the dashboard glowing in the black. I saw the laser cut through the canyon before I even heard the bass. Pulled into a sea of beaten up cars and felt the heavy rhythm shake the glass. Then the shaker locked in tight, and the Reebok called my name. I killed the headlights in the dirt and walked right into the flame. Edge of the map, edge of the map, where the world falls off and the real begins. Edge of the map, edge of the map. Let the log drum wash away the sins. We can live with what we find. We can live with what we find. Edge of the map. I walked past the fire burning out of an oil drum, past the DJ booth tied up with a rope. Saw strangers moving like they shared the same blood. Eyes closed tight, eye on the hope. I stopped by the speaker stack wrapped in a flag, where the low end hit me right in the teeth. I laughed at the suit I wore yesterday. Said look, the desert's underneath. And the shaker locked in tight, and the Reebok called my name. I stepped out of my heavy shoes and walked right into the flame. Edge of the map, edge of the map, where the world falls off and the real begins. Edge of the map, edge of the map. Let the log drum wash away the sins. We can live edge of the map. If the city goes back, if the signal returns, if this whole damn grid tries to rope us in, meet me where the compass spins. I'll bring the spark, you bring the wind. Distant fire. I had dust on my boots from the long driving. You had stars already caught in your head. We didn't speak for a full 2 minutes. Just let the shakers talk between us. Then you said my name like you'd said it before. In some life, the desert still remembers. The path swept wide and low, and the baseline found our feet. You took one step off the wall, and the night got hard to breathe. I don't lie, I don't lie. What we felt in the dark is still alive. I don't lie, I don't lie. Don't let the morning make us shy. We can live with what we felt. Past the empty market stalls, past the dog that didn't even bark. You kept your fingers linked in mine, like you were afraid the wind might steal them. I stopped beneath the crooked argan tree, where somebody carved a heart years ago. You traced it slow with your free hand, said look, it's still holding on. Then the path swept wide and low, and the baseline found our feet. You took one step closer still, and the night got hard to breathe. I don't lie, I don't lie. What we felt in the dark is still alive. I don't lie, I don't lie. Don't let the morning make us shy. We can live with what we felt. We can live with what we felt. I don't lie. Parked by the rail yard fence, put dented gas on half. You left a note on the dash, said don't call, don't look back. My dog stayed low in the seat like he'd heard that, kinda hurt. I sat with cold coffee and a handful of what ifs. Then that screen door hit and I heard my name. You stood in the yard, not moving, just there. I held my breath. You walk one step, come back, come back. If there's still a door to open, come back, come back, come back. Don't make this place the last word. We can live with what we know. We can live with what we know. Come back. We drove past Miller's at noon, past the church with the busted bell. You kept your hands in your coat like you were holding yourself in. I stopped at the creek by the pine, but we carved our names too deep. You laughed at the warped up board, said, look, you're still standing. Then that screen door hit and I heard my name. You stood in the yard, not moving, just there. I held my breath. You walked one step, come back, come back. If there's still a door to open, come back, come back, come back. Don't make this place the last word. We can live with what we know. We can live with what we know. Come back. If it got too loud, if I said too much, if this whole damn road wore us down, meet me where the gravel stops. I'll bring the truth, you bring what's left. Come back, come back. If there's still a door to open, come back, come back, come back. Don't make this place the last word. We can live with what we know. We can live with what we know. Come back. Map folded wrong on the passenger seat. Half a bottle of water, half a drink. You said the words that closed the door. I just nodded and turned the key. Dark curl up like he understood. That song goodbyes don't need a scene. I pointed the nose at the black horizon, and let the night do the rest. Then the first entry broke the dark, and the bassline rose like heat. I rolled both windows all the way, and felt the old life leave my feet. Each road, carry me where the heavy things unload. Town at 2 a.m. Past the truck stop with the broken sign. Kept both hands once by a dry riverbed, stepped out just to hear the quiet laugh at the way the engine tick. Said, look, we're still moving. And the first tree broke the dark, and the bassline rose like heat. I rolled both windows all the way and felt the old life leave my feet. Each road, carry me where the heavy things unload. Each road, don't make the past the only code. We can live with what we know. We can live with what we know. Each road. If the rear view still pulls, if the silence gets sharp, if this whole damn drive feels too far, meet me where the dawn first hits. I'll bring the scars, you bring the stars. We met by the football field, everybody quiet in their clothes. Your brother had the lighter shaking, trying to make the first flame hold. Someone brought your blue jacket, folded on the hood of a car. Your mother stood with both hands empty, looking up like you weren't far. Then one lantern lifted slow, and the whole crowd raised their eyes. I felt the wind move through my chest, like you were passing by. Lanterns on the hill, lanterns on the hill. If there's still a light, we'll carry it still. Lanterns on the hill, lanterns on the hill. Don't let the dark take what it will. We can live with what remains. We can live with what remains. Lanterns on the hill. We walk past the empty corner store, past the wall with your painted name. Somebody played that song you love, low from a phone with a broken case. I stopped where the road bends west, where you used to race the rain. Laughed when the last flame caught the wind. Said, look, you're running again. Then one lantern lifted slow, and the whole crowd raised their eyes. I felt the wind move through my chest, like you were passing by. Lanterns on the hill, lanterns on the hill. If there's still a light, we'll carry it still. Lanterns on the hill, lanterns on the hill. Don't let the dark take what it will. We can live with what remains. We can live with what remains. Lanterns on the hill. there's still a light, we'll carry it still. Lanterns on the hill, lanterns on the hill. Don't let the dark take what it will. We can live with what remains. We can live with what remains. Lanterns on the hill. I woke on the couch with my boots still on, sun cutting hard to the blinds. Phone full of names I didn't wanna read, mouth full of copper and lies. Your note was taped to the mirror, 3 lines, no curse, no blame. I read it twice with my hands on the sink, like I could wash off the shame. Then I heard the front door creak, and your footsteps in the hall. I dropped my keys in the little white bowl and let the old me fall. Keys in the bowl, keys in the bowl. If there's still a way, I'm taking it slow. Keys in the bowl, keys in the bowl. Don't let the night take my soul. We can live with what we face. We can live with what we face. Keys in the bowl. We drove past the bar all night, past the sign with the missing light. I kept both hands flat on my knees like they belong to a different life. You stopped at the clinic by the pharmacy, didn't say much, just held the door. I laughed when the rain hit my face, said look, I can feel it once more. Then I heard the front door creak, and your footsteps in the hall. I dropped my pride in the little white bowl and let the old me fall. Keys in the bowl, keys in the bowl. If there's still a way, I'm taking it slow. Keys in the bowl, keys in the bowl. Don't let the night take my soul. We can live with what we face. We can live with what we face. Keys in the bowl. If my hands start shaking, if the voices come back, if this whole damn hunger gets too loud, meet me where the morning starts. I'll bring the rain, you bring the ground. Keys in the bowl, keys in the bowl. If there's still a way, I'm taking it slow. Keys in the bowl, keys in the bowl. Don't let the night take my soul. We can live with what we face. We can live with what we face. Keys in the bowl. Lanterns on you. We met by the football field, everybody quiet in their coats. Your brother had the lighter shaking, trying to make the first flame hold. Someone brought your old blue jacket, folded on the hood of a car. Your mother stood with both hands empty, looking up like you weren't far. Then one lantern lifted slow, and the whole crowd raised their eyes. I felt the wind move through my chest, like you were passing you. Lanterns only you. If they're still alive, we'll carry it still. Lanterns only you. Lanterns only you. Don't let the dark take what it will. We can live with what remains. We can live with what remains. Lanterns on the hill. We walk past the empty corner store, past the wall with your painted name. Somebody played that song you love. Low from my phone with a broken case. I stopped with a rope Benz West. We used to race the rain, laugh when the last flame cut the wind. Said look, you're running again. Then one lantern lifted slow, and the whole crowd raised their eyes. I felt the wind move through my chest, like you were passing by. Lanterns on the hill. Lanterns on the hill. If they're still alive, we'll carry it still. Lanterns on the hill. Lanterns on the hill. Don't let the dark take what it will. We can live with what remains. We can live with what remains. Lanterns on the hill. If the house feels wrong, if the chair stays cold, if this whole damn town keeps saying your name, meet me where the hill drops down. I'll bring the fire, you bring the flame. Lanterns on the hill. Lanterns on the hill. If they're still alive, we'll carry it still. Lanterns on the hill. Lanterns on the hill. Don't let the dark take what it will. We can live with what remains. We can live with what remains. Lanterns on the hill. I quit at the station just before sundown. Name tag face down by the till. Boss kept talking through the doorway. I was already halfway to the hill. My backpack had a shirt and a cable. Old headphones cracked on the side. Mother called twice, I didn't answer. Had a whole song burning inside. Then the radio caught a beat to the static and the heat. I pulled over by the checkpoint sign and let it take the wheel from me. Red Dust Radio. Red Dust Radio. If there's still a road, then I'm gonna go. Red Dust Radio. Red Dust Radio. Don't let the fear be all I know. We can live with what we choose. We can live with what we choose. Red Dust Radio. I passed the school with the broken gate, past the field where we used to run. So my old friend selling oranges, waving at me like I become someone. I stopped at the cafe by the turn, with the speaker hangs from a wire. He laughed when I showed him the ticket. Said, look, you finally found your fire. And the radio caught a beat through the static and the heat. I turned it to take the wheel from me. Red Dust Radio, Red Dust Radio. If there's still a road, then I'm gonna go. Red Dust Radio, Red Dust Radio. Don't let the fear be all I know. We can live with what we choose. We can live with what we choose. Red Dust Radio. If the money runs thin, if the crowd don't move, if this whole damn dream makes a fool of me, where the night drums start, I'll bring the hunger, you bring the beat. Red Dust Radio, Red Dust Radio. If there's still a road, then I'm gonna go. Red Dust Radio, Red Dust Radio. Don't let the fear be all I know. We can live with what we choose. We can live with what we choose. Red Dust Radio. I parked my truck by the rail yard fence with the dented hood and a half a tank. You left a note on the dash that said, don't call me back, don't say thanks. My dogs are still on the worn out seat, like he knew that look too well. I sat there long with my coffee cup and a pocket full of old broke spills. Then that screen door slammed and I heard my name. You stood in the yard like a sparking rain. I took one breath, you took two steps. Come on back, come on back. You and me, we can still work that out. Come on back, come on back. Baby, don't you leave this town. We can turn it around. stood by the barrier in the dust. Papers folded in my jacket tight. God waved the truck through with a lazy hand. Generator humming in the night. You were leaning on a concrete post, cigarette glowing near your face. Asked me if I had a lighter left. I said I'm trying to leave this place. Then a siren cut the air, and the whole line shuffled back. You looked at me through the rising smoke like we were walking the same track. Checkpoint smoke, checkpoint smoke. If there's still a border, we can both cross. Checkpoint smoke, checkpoint smoke. Don't let the fear become the cause. We can live with who we trust. We can live with who we trust. Checkpoint smoke. Together to the waiting shed, sat on a bench with peeling paint. You said you left without a word. I said I left because I couldn't stay. God called numbers through a megaphone, static crackling in the desert heat. You crushed a cigarette beneath your boots, said look, we're almost free. Then a siren cut the air, and the whole line shuffled back. You grabbed your bag and stood up tall like we were walking the same track. Checkpoint smoke, checkpoint smoke. There's still a border, we can both cross. Checkpoint smoke, checkpoint smoke. Don't let the fear become the cause. We can live with who we trust. We can live with who we trust. Checkpoint smoke. Stays closed if the stamps don't clear. If this whole damn line never moves again. Meet me where the fence runs out. I bring the risk, you bring the route. Checkpoint smoke, checkpoint smoke. If there's still a border, we can both cross. Checkpoint smoke, checkpoint smoke. Don't let the fear become the cause. We can live with who we trust. We can live with who we trust. Checkpoint smoke. I sat on a dock with my boots untied, rope got loose at my feet. Boat rocking empty in the early grey, diesel smelling yesterday's heat. My brother called from the wheelhouse door, asked if I was coming or not. I stared at the water that tried to take me, and felt my stomach drop and high. Then the engine turned and coughed, and I heard the whole crew move. I stood up slow with shaking hands, like I had something to prove. Salt in the engine, salt in the engine. If there's still a way to push through the fear. Salt in the engine, salt in the engine. Don't let the ocean steal the year. We can live with what we face. We can live with what we face. Salt in the so I just passed on, heavy with the silver cash. I kept one hand locked on the rail like the whole world was a trap door hatch. My brother watched me from the stern, didn't say much, just lit a smoke. Laughed when the first big wave hit hard, said look, you didn't even choke. Then the engine turned and coughed, and I heard the whole sea breathe. I let go of the rail at last, and pulled the net with the team. Salt in the engine, salt in the engine. If there's still a way to push through the fear. Salt in the engine, salt in the engine. Don't let the ocean steal the year. We can live with what we face. We can live with what we face. Salt in the engine. If the water rises, if the sky turns black, if this whole damn boat starts taking on weight, meet me where the anchor drops. I'll bring the nerve, you bring the fire. Salt in the engine. Salt in the engine. Salt in the engine, salt in the engine. If there's still a way to push through the fear. Salt in the engine, salt in the engine. Don't let the ocean steal the year. We can live with what we face. We can live with what we face. Salt in the engine. Rain on the windshield, smearing the neon. City asleep, but the meter's still on. Shift ends at 4, my back is sore. The streetlights flashing on the vinyl door. I popped in the tape that my brother sent. Turned up the bass till the speakers bend. The ride back cut through the siren noise. And suddenly I was just a desert boy. Then a shadow stepped off the curb and I heard the back door click. I put the car in drive and let the rhythm stick. Dashboard glow. If there's still a home I can hear. Dashboard glow. Don't let the concrete interfere. We can live with where we stand. We can live with where we stand. Dashboard glow. Passenger shook off a heavy wet coat. Looked at the stereo, cleared his throat. Listen to the congas talking so fast. Watch the city skyscrapers rolling past. He asked what language was singing so deep. I watched his eyes in the mirror of deep. I laughed at the gray in my own tired hair. Said look, it's a place that's no longer there. Then a shadow stepped off the curb and I heard the back door click. I turned the volume up and let the rhythm stick. Dashboard glow. If there's still a home I can hear. Dashboard glow. Don't let the concrete interfere. heartstrings crying over punchy low. Your love is the fire that the night winds know. Atlas mountains in my bloodline call, but the club lights make the shadows fall. Tight shivers, counting every breath. Deep love, drum defying death. Rebel heart, beating wild and free. Amazing fire running through me. Sweeping pads in stereo wide. 115 forever by your side. Rebel heart, don't let it stop. Festival lights on the desert top. Trend watching every step we take. Sensual